right, let's get to the phone lines. Phone lines on now, 888-480-JOHN, 888-480-5646. Let's get to Steve in Virginia. Line 1, Steve, you're live.
Thank you very much for taking my call, John. And I have to say that after our conversation yesterday morning, boy, what a day, what a change a day can make. In that you really called it, in that everything that happened over the weekend and made things so much worse that Trump comes out yesterday. Basically, John Fredericks is right. So that's consequential radio. I mean, with oil being the way it was, I mean, at $120 a barrel, as they were saying, and then last night, before I went to sleep very late, I was seeing that it was back down to about $87 a barrel. So, you know, when you were saying that this had to stop, it couldn't go on the same way, and I mean, everything you said was just 100% right.
Thank you, Steve.
You know, it's just good to see that when you say something, things change.
Well, thank you.
So
That's why we're here. And I got to be honest. I'm so sorry. I got to be honest, Steve. You know, sometimes you get up and you say, you know, why am I doing this? It's like, why am I doing this at 68? You know, why am I getting up at 4 o'clock every day? You know, why am I doing this? Because, you know, the truth, it doesn't make you any money. The reality of the system we have now is you make money by being controversial and saying crazy stuff. I mean, that's how you make money on social media. I mean, the truth doesn't sell. Nobody wants it. I don't know what they want. So sometimes you say, you know, you look at, I am sorry, I got something caught in my throat. You look at some of the nonsense going on with these podcasters and the amount of money they make. And you know, we make a fraction of that. And the truth doesn't sell, you know. But as I said the other day, you know, I got to look in the mirror. You got to be true to yourself. And this whole show is about truth and clarity. But it's very disheartening when you see the amount of money that the clickbaiters make. I mean, when Alex Jones was out there saying that, what was he saying? That that Sandy Hook was a hoax, that it was all actors. He was making $80,000 a day on social media. $80,000 a day. I mean, it's like, you got to be kidding me. We got another guy that made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Pizzagate, which was a total hoax. I mean, the place didn't even have a basement. And the thing is, it's just crazy. And I got, you know, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens. They make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on clickbait. And what they say is utter anti-Semitic nonsense and anti-Trump stuff. But this is the way, and I've warned about this for years. Unfortunately, this is the way the business is going. I'm probably a last man standing, right? Because we own our own network. I'm not paid by Premiere or Cumulus or any of these, you know, Brett Apple. I'm not paid by any of these people. We have our own network. We sell our own ads. We do our own thing. But I'm the last of a breed here. It really is. We're not paid by anybody except our advertisers. That's it. And without them, we wouldn't be here. So it's a very difficult road to hoe. But with listeners, Steve, like you and John coming up next and everybody else, and you know, we're going to see this thing through. The truth will set you free. Truth and clarity, John.
John?
Steve, I'm sorry. Steve, go ahead.
I have to say, you know, it's always bothered me when people talk about, you know, some of these like clickbaiters that they put this up or that up. Oh, they've gone viral. And I'm like, you know, why, you know, going viral, it's like, oh, that's their goal and all things. And it's like, no, you know, viral is a bad thing. So it's like, you know, words get turned on their head. And I refer to a lot of this stuff that comes out as they're going fecal because, you know, that's what they deal in. That's their stock and trade. And that's why truth and clarity is so important these days. But, you know, when it comes to truth and clarity, you know, I want to say something for your Democrat listeners in that there's a real important lesson about why we're even in Iran to begin with, because 47 years ago, the Ayatollah who was in Paris, being taken care of by the French, um, he had promised all of the people, the great, wonderful people in Persia, they fell for the socialist trick, which he told them, you'll have free housing, free cars, free food, free everything. And, socialism always leads to communism and a whole lot of hurt. And so, they fell for the trick. And, we've got it going on in this country, going on in spades that, but, Mondami's, a Democrat socialist. And it's like, it's like, it's a trick. Don't fall for it. I mean, all of these women who want to have, careers and families, they want it all. They want their everything that feminism promised them. And it's like, you're going to wind up wearing a burqa, you know? So don't support the promises are false promises to begin with, but you got to see through the lies. And that's, one of the things that I really do enjoy about your show is that you bring on people and you bring up topics that, expose the truth so that if they listen carefully, they certainly understand, it's not everything that you're being promised that you're going to wind up getting. So I want to thank you again for that, John.
Well, it's callers like you that inspire me every day, Steve. I want to thank you, Steve in Virginia, for the call and for the kind words. And we're going to put this up on YouTube. So thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, John.
you have a super day.